All right, answer key for the third page of the study guide. So for number 28, all right, we're gonna solve. Okay, so, all right, since y is 4x minus 3, we're gonna substitute it here. So if 1 over 4x minus 3 is equal to 1 over 4x plus 5, we could subtract 1 over 4x from both sides. And that leaves us with negative 3 is equal to 5. Okay? Since this is not true, then we have no solution. Okay? The system is inconsistent. Okay? No solution. The system is inconsistent. Okay, for number 30. So I'm gonna go a little bit out of order, but that's okay. All right. Number 30. Again, y is 3x plus 2, so we're gonna substitute it here. So that's equal to 2x. Okay. I'm going to, let's see, we could subtract 2x from both sides. So x plus 2 is equal to 0. And then subtract 2 from both sides. So x is equal to negative 2. Okay. And now that I know what x is, I could plug this number in here and solve for y. So y is 2 times negative 2. So y is negative 4. So I have a solution. My solution is negative 2, negative 4. Okay. This system is independent. It's consistent and independent. Okay, when you have a solution, that means that it's consistent. This one only has one solution, so it's independent. Okay, 32. Let's see, since y is 1 half x plus 4, I'm going to plug that in here. Sorry, negative 1 half x plus 4. Oh, I don't know why that turned into red, sorry. Equals 8. Okay, so, sorry, x plus 2 times, and then I substitute the y, negative 1 half x plus 4, and then equals 8. I'm going to distribute this 2. So x, 2 times negative 1 half is negative x. And then 2 times 4 is 8. So plus 8 is 8. Combine like terms, x minus 8 is 0. So you're left with 8 is equal to 8. Okay. So when you're left with 8 is equal to 8, when you're left with the same number, so it's different from number 28. Okay. You see how in the red one, number 28, you have negative 3 is equal to 5, so that's no solution. And this one, we have the same number, so this one is infinite solutions. Infinite solution. So this one is consistent. It's consistent and dependent. Okay. It's consistent because it has solutions. Dependent because it's infinite. Right. Okay, let's see here. Number 29. Okay, we continue solving. So y is negative x plus 4. So we're going to plug it in here. So x plus negative x plus 4 is equal to 4. X plus negative x is 0. So you're left with 4 is equal to 4. So like the one we just did, this one is infinite solutions. This one is consistent and dependent. Okay, number 31. Let's see what can we do for number 31. This one's a little different. What can we do? I see. You see that 1/2 in front of the y? I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of that 1/2 by multiplying everything by 2. Everything. 2 times 1/2 is 1, so you're left with y. 2 times negative 2x is negative 4x. And 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. Okay, and multiplied everything times 2. Now, since I know that y is negative 4x minus 6, I'm going to plug it in here. Okay, so negative 4x minus negative 4x minus 6 equals 6. Okay, I'm going to distribute this minus. I'm subtracting everything inside the parentheses. So I'm distributing the minus sign. So it's plus 4x plus 6. Okay, look what happens. Negative 4x plus 4x is 0. So we're left with 6 equals 6. Again, like the previous problems, this one is infinite solutions. Consistent and dependent. Okay. And then for 33, where 33 worked out nicely, we could actually solve 33 by elimination. It's already stacked up for us. Look at it. We could just add negative 2x plus 2x. These eliminate, right? This here eliminates. So we're left with 2y is equal to negative 6. And then divide both sides by 2. So y is equal to negative 3. Okay. And if y is equal to negative 3, let me work over here on this side. I'm going to plug it in. Let's see, I plug it into that first equation. Y minus 2 times negative 3 is equal to negative 1. So y plus 6 is equal to negative 1. Minus 6 on both sides. So y is equal to negative 7. Oop, I'm sorry. I plugged it into the wrong. I plugged it in for x. This is incorrect. I was supposed to plug it in for y. Oops. Y is negative 3. So negative 3 minus 2x is equal to 1. Like that. Sorry. Add 3 to both sides. So negative 2x is equal to 2 divided by negative 2. So x is equal to negative 1. There you go. So your answer is negative 1 comma negative 3. We have one solution. So we have one solution. This one is independent and consistent. Okay. Independent and consistent. And then 34. Tristan and his friend Marco have started DVD collections. They continue to get DVDs at the rate shown in the table below. Would Tristan ever have the same number of DVDs as Marco? Explain. Okay. So Tristan has 2, then 7, then 12. Marco has 8, then 12, then 16. Mm, Okay. So basically, it's asking. So at the beginning, Marco has much more. Marco has 8, and Tristan only has 2. It's asking, is Tristan going to catch up? Tristan is adding by 5 each time. Marco is adding by 4 each time. So would Tristan ever have the same number of DVDs as Marco? And the answer would be yes. Okay. Eventually, Tristan will catch up. Okay. You see this plus 5 and that the plus 5 and the plus 4? That's actually the slope. That's actually the slope. That's actually the rate of change. Okay. So because the rate of change is bigger for Tristan. Okay. So eventually he will catch up. Okay, let's see. Again, we have some more inequalities here to solve. Okay, I think the instructions here for 35, let me zoom out a little bit. The instructions for 35 says classify each system and give the number of solutions. So you don't have to solve. It says classify and give the number of solutions. Okay, so we have to analyze the slope. Okay, okay. So if they have different slope, okay, if they have different slope and different y-intercept, then the lines are going to intersect. Okay, so this one for 35, there is one solution, so it's independent and consistent. Okay, you could type these up in decimals and check yourself. Okay, number 37. Well, let's solve for y so we could see what the slopes are. Okay, this y is equal to, so subtract 2x from both sides. So y is negative 2x plus 2. And then y minus 2 is equal to negative 2x. Add 2 to both sides. So y is negative 2x plus 2. Okay. We have the same slope, so the lines are parallel. We have the same y-intercept, so the lines are exactly the same. They're going to be right on top of each other. So if they're the same line, this is infinite solution. Okay, these are consistent and dependent. Okay. 37. Again, we have to solve for y. I mean, sorry, 39. We have to solve for y. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 1. So minus 2x. And then divide everything by 3. So y is negative 2 over 3x plus 1 over 3. Hey, you have a fraction, no worries. We're comparing the numbers, okay? So you don't have to worry, we have a fraction. Okay, the second one is 3x plus 2y is equal to 1. Subtract 3x. And then divide by 2. So y is negative 3 over 2 plus 1 half. Okay, we have different slopes. So if you have different slopes, they're going to intercept. So if they intercept, that means that you have one solution. That means that they are independent and consistent. Sorry about the colors. My elbow is hitting the bottom here. Okay, one solution, independent and consistent. Let's see, 36. Okay. We have the same slope. We have different y-intercepts. So they're going to intercept. So it's one solution, independent and consistent. Okay, 38. Okay, the first equation we need to solve for y. So negative 3x minus y is equal to negative 5. Okay, so I'm going to add 3x to both sides. So negative y is equal to 3x minus 5. And then the y integrated by itself. So I'm going to divide everything by negative 1. So y is equal to negative 3x plus 5. Negative 3x plus 5. Okay. Okay. The slopes are the same. Okay. Notice that the slopes are the same. Okay. But the y-intercepts are different. One's positive 5, one's negative 5. So when you graph these, when you graph them, it's going to look like this. Okay. They have the same slope, but they have different y-intercepts. So they're never going to intersect. So this one is no solution, inconsistent. Okay. And then 40, for number 40, again, we need to solve for y on both. Okay, so let's use purple. Number 40. Okay, x plus 1 half y is equal to 3. First, subtract x from both sides. And then to get rid of the 1 half, you could multiply everything by 2. Okay, you can multiply everything by 2 to get rid of the 1 half. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. Okay. And then in the second equation, Okay, I'm going to add a y to both sides. So I want the y on this side, and then subtract 2x. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. Okay, notice we have the same slope and the same y-intercept. So again, we have the exact same line. So this one is going to be infinite solutions, consistent, and dependent. Okay, and then the last one, number 41 on this page. The two parallel lines graphed below represent a system of equations. Classify the system and give the number of solutions. Okay, classify. Okay. Well, the lines do not intersect, so that means that it is inconsistent. Okay. Give the number of solutions. Well, if it's inconsistent, that means that it has no. That's it.